Hey, what's up, guys? So, in this video, I'm going to tell you about something that is coming that is much worse than this whole coronavirus thing that we've been dealing with now for over 2 years. And I want you guys to pay close attention to this. This is a warning, okay? Now, I know many of you are going to think this is insane, this guy's crazy, this guy's full of shit, but just think about what I'm saying carefully and understand that YouTube has been removing videos of mine for as long as I've been speaking. Anything controversial, things that have been going on recently, I've been banned about speaking about, and the things that remain that YouTube allowed the videos to stay posted, you can go back and see that the things I've said in the past that were also thought impossible actually came true. So what I want to warn you guys about is something that's coming to us very soon is going to be, I don't know how they're going to term it, I don't know what they're going to call it, but it's going to be basically hacking, right? It's going to be attacks that are going to end up depleting everyone's money. All your money that's in banks, okay? All your money that's in the stock market. All your money that you own Bitcoin with, right? These are digits. These are zeros and ones that you own. You don't physically own any of that stuff, all right? You don't have physical possession of it. They are going to start with hacks now where a bank, for example, is going to say that we've been hacked and all the funds have been depleted. We've been wiped out. Bitcoin currencies, stock markets. This is going to wipe out everyone who has money like that. I spoke a few videos ago about something called bank bail-in rather than bank bailouts. So you guys should also look into that because it's a similar concept, whereas a nation can basically declare that all of the deposits of the people that have been entrusted to banks and financial institutions need to be confiscated. In this case, it's not going to be that. They're going to make up some bullshit and it's going to be internet hack, attack, and your money's gone. Just like that. That's going to be one of the last things they do to wipe people out economically and to achieve the goal that they want for all of this. It's all connected. And that is total global dominance where everyone is accounted for. Everyone is, watched, monitored, and controlled. That's it. And in order to do that, they have to wipe out people's purchasing power. They have to take people's money. They have to wipe out small businesses, and they have to take freedoms. Unfortunately, they have to track us all. And as you can see, all of this is already happening as we speak. All right. Think very carefully about this. All right. As this comes, you're also going to start hearing more and more about something called UBI, Universal Basic Income. That's going to be money that governments around the world are going to give to the people to shut them up and to keep them home and to let them at least not starve and not revolt. However, that money is going to come with a catch. It's going to have an expiration date on it. So if you get $2,000 a month, let's say, per individual, if you don't spend that $2,000 a month, by the end of that 30-day period, it reverts back to zero. They're never going to allow you to accumulate any of that money, okay? No more savings. In addition, that money is going to be tied to a social credit score, where, as I just mentioned, everyone's going to be registered onto some giant database, and they're going to actually punish you by controlling your money, stopping you from spending money, not allowing you to move and do certain things if you are not behaving exactly as they want you to. So again, guys, think carefully about this. My advice to people out there is take your paper money out of these stupid fucking banks before people catch wind to what's really happening and before there is an actual emergency where people go to the banks to try to get their money and they're going to end up in a long line and there's going to be a bank run and no one gets anything. Take your money out of there, okay? The dollars that we have are referred to as a fiat currency, meaning they're not backed by anything. It's going to collapse, okay? All the currencies in the world, from any continent, Africa, Asia, South America, Europe, anywhere, the dollar still is considered top tier. Every one of those currencies out there, the euro is probably second, and the Chinese currency third, are all connected and dependent on the dollar. The dollar is collapsing. They have to do this. They have to do this reset that they're doing. Part of it is wiping out people's savings. So be prepared to start hearing about this internet hack bullshit. I don't know what terminology they're going to use, but the way you know it's part of a big scheme is when leaders of different nations from different parts of the world are all using the same terminology. For example, currently they're using the terminology build back better or the new normal, shit like that. If everyone's saying the same thing, it can't be a coincidence. They're all in on it. Take your money out of any institutions, okay? My advice only. I'm not a banker, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a fucking scientist, I'm just an individual. My advice is take that paper money, convert it into physical precious metals, gold or silver, where you take possession of it. Do not let that transaction have a record, a paper trail to follow either. Don't buy from, mints that are advertised on TV where the money's coming out of your bank. Don't do any of that. Very quietly, take care of your own business, money, and protection of wealth. All right? I hope this doesn't happen. I hope I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, I'd be the first to come out and say it. But I happen to know that this is coming, and it's going to happen quick. So be very careful. I hope you guys got something good out of this, and I'll talk to you next time. Thanks.